Well, on this week's video it's going to be slightly different. Got a few issues going on. So yeah, why don't I just take you with me down to the garden and I'll show you what's been going on. Right. As you can tell in the intro bit, we're going to be doing a PP treatment, but it's preparation that I would advise you to do so that your pond is all clean and everything is ready for your PP treatment. So I'm just going to spin you around. You can see exactly what I'm going to do in preparation for my PP treatment. Yeah, a bit windy, but hey-ho. Let's carry on. It's filter clean day as it happens anyway, but this is exactly what I'm going to be doing. Getting all the filters all cleaned, everything prepared. This is clean 1 on day 3. So yeah, get everything cleaned, everything prepared, and as you know, because the Mark 1 didn't work, the jack mat will be coming out, totally cleaned, everything whipped out, all ready. Because unfortunately I lost the Snow White Asagi. Everything was going alright in the pond, there were no flicking, no flashing, but because I did lose the Snow White Asagi, I went and did some scrapes on two of the coin, 3 different places. So next to the dorsal fin, 1 on the side and 1 on the underbelly. And I found one live trick and about 8, between 8 and 10 ish trick that wasn't moving, but because there's trick there, it might be that they're, you know, dormant or on the slide with it, you know, with that bit of water. So I'm just going to go over cautious this time, especially now that the autumn's coming with the cooler temperatures. So before it does get to winter, I was going to scrape them anyway, but unfortunately, and it was growing nicely as well. Such a shame, but I suppose it's the whole point of keeping livestock. I suppose sometimes you win some and you lose some, but yeah. So I'm going to carry on cleaning these filters and I shall be back with you very shortly. That's the 3rd boil and final boil in preparation for PP treatment tomorrow. Don't know how well you can, no, you can't see nothing, can you? But jack matting's cleaned, everything's cleaned, and this is the final boil well, the final empty of the 3rd boil. Yeah, this is the preparation ready for my PP treatment tomorrow. So it's all gonna go hunky-dory. Like I say, this is how I'm gonna do it, but I would always advise you to clean your filters and clean your pond and top your pond up to your normal level where you would normally have it, or if you can, just go a little bit higher, so then if there's anything that can still live in like the dampish areas of your water, it's more likely with a PP treatment that it's going to kill it off with it being in that water layer as well. Just a thought, because I'm going to top this up right to the far top. So I normally have it a little bit like 10-15 mil below, but I'm just going to go that extra little bit just in case there is any trick or anything hiding in there as well. So yeah, I'll catch up with you more than likely tomorrow when I'm going to be putting the PP in. So yeah, catch you tomorrow. So that's the PP that I'll be using, the Kasuri potassium permanganate. So yeah, this is the one that I use. It's the powder form. There is other forms out there, but this is the one that I'll be using. Right, as I said yesterday, getting the PP all mixed up, ready to go in the pond today. So yeah, I'll spin you around so you can see how I'm going to do it. As it says on the actual instructions to do, put boiling hot water with your correct dose for your pond and put it in boiling hot water and then put an air stone in. I think that's so then you know for the fact that all the granules, because I'm using a granular PP, I'll get the packet and I'll show you in a minute, so then you know it's all fully mixed. So yeah, I'll get back to you and I'm going to be putting it in the pond. And just an idea that I was running through as well, just to put a little bit more oxygen in the pond, is I've got a spare pump that I use as a backup pump. Just turn that on, just to try and put a little bit more oxygen in the water, as well as the oxygen that they've already got in the water, because there's one over there, and there'll be one in this corner, one there, and as you can see the other one's there. So I don't see it being a problem, but extra air, especially when you're putting PP in, can never be a bad thing, can it? And also I get to test out my spare pump. So winner chicken dinner, as they say. Also always have your hydrogen peroxide to hand. Just look at whichever bottle you choose to use to work out your ratio that you require for your pond. So I've got the correct dosage for my pond, and now we're going to put the PP straight in the pond. So here we go. PP in. Obviously, had it of course over an hour. Yeah, that's the first part of the PP in. So I'll give you an update hour after hour after hour, or every half an hour. We'll just see how well it goes. This is one of the reasons why I love the Nexus. You can definitely tell the PP's in now. Obviously it'll slowly take its time. Yeah, 5 minutes into treatment. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you how nice it actually looks going through the Nexus. Well, I thought, well, I've got, 4 hours to kill by the pond. So I thought, why not get rid of all this green stuff on top of gazebo, because it is driving me nuts. So yeah, let's get it done. Window cleaner, time. Or it could be an epic fail. Yeah, I'll just show you when it's done. Yeah. Well, we're an hour in. Everything's still looking good. The extra pump is working phenomenal. And everybody's still doing well. Still quite purple tinge to it. So yeah, it's an update from an hour in. Let's keep on going. There we go. And if I do say myself, that's 100% improvement. That's took a bit of effort and work, but I can still check on the fish at the exact same time, so you might as well do it at the exact same time, haven't you? Like I said, just been on them ladders, and I can look over like that, look over to the pond which is there. Yeah, I'll just give you an update when it gets to 2 hours. Right, just over 2.5 hours in, and it's starting to go brown, but I'm going, well, I'll just turn the camera around and explain. But yeah, I'm going to be retreating again tomorrow. So even though it's only lasted 2.5 hours, I'll be doing the filter clean tomorrow, topping it back up and going through the PP again. Because 2.5 hours ain't the full 4 hours, but there's still a little bit. It's only just going a little bit brown, but I'm just going to let it go. And then, like I said, clean the filters again tomorrow, and then PP again tomorrow. So probably going to be a late one tomorrow, but hey ho, the things we do for our koi and the love of the hobby. So yeah, I'll catch up with you probably tomorrow now, but for you lot it'll be just in a minute, well, in a second. Yeah, I chose to do a scrape rather than the second PP treatment like I said I was going to do, and it's all come back where all the tripotine is dead, so fingers crossed, but I will be checking them again tomorrow. So as per usual, I am, if I turn the camera a bit, cleaning the nexus and probably doing about 35-40% ish water change, so then it gets rid of whatever, you know, whatever the PP treatment's left out of the pond, because it obviously it went brown and then stayed brown overnight, stayed brown through the day till I got home, then neutralised it, and then now I'm cleaning it out. So yeah, the fun and joys, I suppose, it's part of the hobby though, isn't it? Getting bumming parasites, even though trichodina isn't really a parasite, but I don't know, it's just one of them things. So yeah, I'm gonna get this filter cleaned again and again. I'm going to clean it 4 times, like I say, and then doing about 40%. So yeah, just what you want on an evening, innit? The joys of keeping koi. But yeah, let me crack on. Right, and there we go. I think that's about 40, 30, 35, maybe 40% water change where the brown line is. If you, oops, my fingers got in the way of the camera as per usual, but yeah, that's where the line was. So I've managed to pump out quite a bit of water, do a nice water change, and then yeah, give them the smallest feed, because I knocked the feeder off 24 hours prior, so I've just chucked a little bit in for them, just so then they're not as stressed out. Oh, I'll just turn the camera around, it's easier, isn't it, rather than you staring at fish food. I should be used to this YouTube stuff now, rather than you staring at fish food, but you know. Yeah, I knocked them, like I said, I knocked them off the feed 24 hours prior to me doing it, so if there were any stress levels and that, I don't know, it's just something I like to do. I'm just showing you what I do with my pond. So yeah, now it's time for the big fill up, and then probably add some Koi Master Advantage, because I've got some of that in. Yeah, I'm trying to get that. I couldn't quite get to that. Well, yeah, I could get to that one, but look at how clean they are now. Things you can do within your 4 hours. Yeah, quite amazing. So yeah, I'll jump back to you very soon. There we go, that's the Koi Master Advantage. All mixed out, all weighed and all mixed, ready to go in the pond. Just to, you know, help add the minerals back in and hopefully help aid them recover from the PP treatment. So let's just give it a blast. Because, yeah, not wrong with a bit of any sort. Hang on. Let me just flip camera around. There's nothing wrong with adding any sort of clay to your pond. because there is many clays on the market, but Koi Master Advantage isn't a clay, but it still has the same properties in my view. So yeah, let's get this put in the pond and watch how cloudy it goes very quick. There we go. Look at it all nice and steadily mixing. And I'm just gonna put some more via the return up there as I'm filling up with my hose. They just love it. Like when I've just put that in, you can definitely see where your flow is, and if you do have any dead spots with it, mine flows from there all the way round in a clockwise direction. So yep, that's the fish gone for about 24 to 48 hours, but gives them a bit of conditioning, so every little helps. And I just like watching it. Yeah, if you're enjoying this kind of content, don't forget to smash that like button on your way out, and don't forget guys, keep calm, keep coy, and until the next one, catch you later.